don't be that friend that gives bad gifts. Like, that is so annoying whenever you know someone's gonna give you a bad gift and you have to pretend like you like it. Like, ugh. You guys, it is Christmas. I cannot believe it's that time of year again, but it's upon us. And the number one thing you want to do is get everyone in your life gifts that they will actually love, not re-gift and not throw away. And if you want to be the one that gives the best gifts, the one person that hands people gifts and they know that they're going to love it and they cannot wait to open it, and then when they open it in front of a room full of people, everyone is jealous of that gift, then you need to stay tuned, because I am going to take you through the ultimate luxury but under $50 holiday gift guide. Everything here is going to be linked below. It's all from Nordstrom, so let's jump right in and get started. So the first thing I'm going to go over is this Jo Malone candle in the fragrance Pomegranate Noir. I think this candle is about 2 ounces, but I really love the Jo Malone candles because nothing screams luxury like having a really nice Jo Malone candle. I really wanted a few, and I went to a duty-free shop whenever I was traveling back from Mexico, but whenever I saw that Nordstrom was carrying a 2-ounce candle and $35, I was like, absolutely adding that to my wish list. I just think that this would be such a nice luxurious gift to give to someone. You can't go wrong with a candle, and honestly it has an 18-hour burn time, so if they're going to get actual use out of it, it's not just going to sit in their house and look beautiful. The Chagrin serving tray that is up here on the screen right now is such a statement piece. And so if you know someone, or you have someone in your life that just really loves to host and really takes a lot of pride in the way they present their cheese trays or their charcuterie boards, or even just, I don't know, any old appetizer, then this is the gift for them. This beautiful pop of color really stands out. It's a guaranteed conversation piece, and it's faux chagrin, and it weighs about 5 pounds, so it actually feels really sturdy, and they'll feel like they're getting a very good substantial gift. And I know that this comes in right under $50, but it's better to give somebody a nice substantial gift than to give them a bunch of little things and hope they like it. Something that I take a lot of pride in is really hosting guests and making sure that they feel super accommodated and super welcome. Something that I used to do whenever I would have guests stay in my guest bedroom was make sure the room was, you know, perfect for them, but then also put a bottle of water on the nightstand. And every single time that I would do that, I just hated the way it looked. Like, that irked me. And so I stumbled upon this water carafe from Nordstrom. Of course, it's monogrammed, so it feels super personal, and it's only $26, which I think you literally cannot beat that. I think just having this set up with some sparkling water or even distilled water on the nightstand will just help guests feel super welcomed, you know, obviously hydrated, which is super important, but then also really feel like you took time to prepare for their stay. Because that craft is so inexpensive, I think pairing it with a really plush throw blanket will honestly just make it look like a very cohesive gift and make it look like you put a lot of thought into what you're getting someone. This plush throw blanket from Nordstrom has almost 500 reviews. I think that with how many different colorways it comes in, you will find one that can definitely suit anyone's color palette. So keeping along the lines of the home items, I love beautiful wine glasses. Anytime I come across any that have interesting detail, I have got to get them. I found these on Nordstrom, but because they are so inexpensive, I think pairing it with this monogrammed wine stopper and a complimentary rose gold color as well just really puts together a really nice little package. You could even throw in a bottle of wine if you wanted with this and just make it look like one little gift set. I think that this would make a really good like coworker gift, or a gift for a boss, or even a gift for like a Secret Santa, because who doesn't love wine? So as I mentioned before, there's so many different ways you can display food and your, you know, charcuterie setup or your cheese boards or whatever it is that you're serving. But if you have bad knives or you don't have the appropriate tools to display them, what are you doing? Nothing's worse than having a really beautiful cheese spread and then not having the appropriate knives to serve. And I came across this gold cheese knife set, and I thought this was absolutely insane. This comes in a set of 3. They're 9 inches and they're stainless steel. I think that this is something that can easily incorporate itself into anyone's kitchen, and I think it would really complement the tray that I featured before in the turquoise color, or it could go really well with this black tray if more of the Art Deco thing is kind of what you're going for. I love this little catchy tray by Rosana that says "Care for Another." I think that anything by Rosana is really good for the home, but I found this tray to be really great for a gift because I think it pairs well with those knives, and it's also really slender. So if someone lives in a small space or doesn't really host quite often, but they still want cute things for their kitchen, then this can easily be tucked away into a cupboard, but then easily pulled back out for whenever they're hosting. Like everyone else in America, I'm completely addicted to coffee, and there's just something so luxurious about really crafting like your own little cup at home. But something I always find that I miss whenever I make my coffee at home, or even cappuccinos, is the frothed milk. So I found this Bodum milk frother on Nordstrom. It retails right at $30. It holds 5 ounces of milk, and you don't need electricity to use it. So all you do is pour milk in and move the plunger a few times and you get frothed milk. So I really like this because I think it holds just about 5 ounces of milk, so it won't take up too much counter space. And it's really beautiful for serving because then people can really control how much milk they want on their own cappuccinos versus you just kind of making a standard amount. To complement the milk frother, I just thought because it retails right under $30, if you wanted to add a little bit extra, I would go in with a coffee mug like this one that says Marry Everything. So really witty coffee mugs are just cute to me. Obviously you have coffee mugs that complement a set that you might have gotten as, you know, part of your wedding registry or whatnot, but funny coffee mugs that have witty little sayings or cute colors or just inside jokes kind of make the gift feel more special. And sometimes whenever you want to do tequila shots at your house, you really don't have shot glasses. It's just not something that I think about buying, and I'm sure other people too when they're out shopping they think about buying shot glasses. But I found this tray which I thought was super cute. It retails right under $35 and it's really nice because it has shot glasses all on one board, but then it also has an area where you can put in lime. And I think it's just really nice because even if someone may not be into, you know, like hosting and they don't really care about home stuff as much as I do or as much as some other people, everyone could benefit from this. It's always nice to be able to pull out one cohesive piece. Also, it's dishwasher safe, which is really nice and convenient. For 15 extra dollars, I think throwing in a cute pair of socks like these taco ones would just be really nice and just kind of a funny lighthearted touch as well. So I know you've seen these on the internet before, and honestly I never really gave them too much attention until I actually tried them when I went to Houston recently, and these are champagne bongs. So these come in 2 sizes. The mini size is $25 here, which I featured, but if you wanted to go with the bigger size, they have a $35 option as well. These are so much fun. So basically, you pour champagne in and you have to shoot it back before it spills everywhere. And I never really thought anything of this. I just thought, whatever, who cares? But I ordered these at a bar and it was so funny to just, you know, have me and my friends try to like juggle and use these things without spilling them everywhere and shoot them back because we didn't want to shoot them back, and so we were like strategically holding them to make sure they didn't spill everywhere. Such a cute item. Okay, so with this champagne bong, I would totally throw in just a pair of like champagne colored earrings from Bauble Bar. These are $23, which is a really great price for Bauble Bar earring, and these are about 2 inches long, so they're not overbearing. I love a really glam earring. Obviously these are touching my collarbone, but I know that this style isn't for everyone, and so just to pair the champagne bong with beautiful earrings kind of balances everything out. It doesn't make the whole gift feel like it's about the bong. Okay, so this next item I've heard so much about and I honestly want to buy one for myself. These are the Swell water bottles. So they're double lined, and basically they say that they can keep cold items chilled for about 24 hours and hot items I think warm for 12 hours. The mouth is actually wide enough to add ice into it, which is really nice. I've had a beaker, a BKR glass water bottle in the past, and the mouth was so narrow that I couldn't actually add ice into it. And another really unique thing about this company is that they give a portion of their proceeds to UNICEF to help provide clean water to kids all over the world. And so I think that's a really nice philanthropic touch, especially this holiday season when we can really get wrapped up in like gifts and what to get others and what to get people who already have a lot of things. Sometimes we forget about people who don't have anything like water. And to effectively clean this bottle, I would recommend throwing in the $15 brush that has a bamboo handle and a removable head. And so nothing's really more gross than the idea of not being able to get down to the bottom of a bottle and like thoroughly clean it. So I just definitely recommend giving the bottle with a brush. So I've seen the store Sugarfina and I just think it's absolutely adorable. I've gone in and I've looked around and I know that they're very popular for their rosé gummy bears, I believe, but they actually make these bento boxes, which I think would make really great gifts. So this bento box has martini olives, bourbon bears, maple bourbon caramels. And so for someone who doesn't really like gummy items and they love more chocolate items, this is a really good gift option. I think it retails right around $28, and so you could give this along with another Sugarfina bento box. So this other bento box has the champagne bears, I think sparkly pops, and bubbly bears, which I think is just absolutely darling. So with as much hosting as I know I'm going to be doing, and I'm sure other people are going to be doing, or even just for your resident candy lover, this is a really nice luxurious gift. It just feels like kind of grown-up candy. So let's say you've got a girl in your life and she's not into the champagne gummy bears, and she's not into a Lush throw blanket, and she's not into a monogram carafe nor an overpriced cheese board, then guess what? I have the gift for her, and it is this waterproof speaker, and it comes in this super cute bubblegum pink color along with a couple of other colors, and it retails right under $50 because it's on sale. So full price it's $100. Right now it's $50, and I think it's just really great because if you have someone in your life that just likes to grill by the pool or wants to go out on the lake a lot more, or honestly is just not really into a lot of the house items that I featured and kind of just want something a little more practical, then this speaker is perfect. It has a built-in microphone, it's Bluetooth compatible, it has a 16-hour battery life, and it's waterproof, so you really don't have to worry about not keeping it near anything that might get it wet, or you know, keeping it away from like the bar or anything like on a boat, because everything on a boat is wet. It's just a really nice practical gift, and they're guaranteed to love it. So I don't know about you, but I feel like I always need workout clothes. I feel like every time I go to work out, my favorite workout tights are in the laundry, and that's so annoying to me. But Nordstrom has a really popular workout line called Zella, and right now these super cute leggings are on sale for $36, which is literally unheard of for quality leggings, but these have amazing reviews. A lot of people are saying that these are their Lululemon alternatives. They're high-waisted, moisture-wicking, breathable, and amazing quality. So I feel like you can't go wrong, and honestly, if you have someone that's kind of a workout buff in your life, she will absolutely appreciate these leggings. To go with those leggings, I would throw in this Reebok t-shirt. So I work out in shirts that are kind of shorter or cropped and a little more boxy and loose. I think this one for $14 hits the nail right on the head. It's right on trend because it has that like 90s Reebok-y theme, but it's also black, so it pairs well with the leggings, and it probably is easily incorporated into their existing workout wardrobe as well. And even if you have someone in your life who may not work out a lot but wears workout clothes often, which is totally fine, then this could totally work for their wardrobe as well. So something that you know everyone is going to love is getting a necklace with their initial on it. This one by Kate Spade is right around $40, and I think it comes in silver and rose gold as well. Here I'm showing it in the yellow gold. Wing necklaces are really on trend right now on dainty chains. I know a while ago, like a couple years ago, really intense bib necklaces from like Bauble Bar and J. Crew were all the rage, but right now just kind of scaling jewelry down to more dainty pieces and more meaningful pieces are what is in. And so you cannot go wrong with getting the lady in your life a pendant necklace with their initial on it. I know that Nordstrom doesn't carry all of the initials. They don't carry a P, which I was like, ugh, but Amazon has them, and so I'll link to the Nordstrom one, but then I'll also link to Amazon as well. You guys, it does not get more girly than sleeping in a ruffled velvet blush pink sleep mask. This one from Chelsea 28 retails at right under $25, and it complements these Patricia Green Eiffel Tower slippers perfectly. I have other sleep items from Patricia Green, and I absolutely love this line. These slippers are worth every single penny. They have about an inch, I believe, of cushioning in them. This embroidered detail of the Eiffel Tower literally will make every girl just squeal. I mean, if you look at anyone's Pinterest, they've got a million pictures of Paris and the Eiffel Tower, and I mean, it's just guaranteed to make any girl in your life happy. So if you know anything about me, I'm actually a geek for technology and just the science behind skincare and acne, and that's actually kind of why I went to nursing school. It's just because I'm so into things in science that can actually impact the beauty industry. And so basically I came across this blue light. Now this blue light is supposed to kill the P bacteria in your skin that actually causes acne, but basically what you do is you remove all your makeup, you hold this blue light up to your skin, and it vibrates and pulsates for 2 minutes, and I think that actually isolates and kills the current breakout and prevents future breakout. With this tool coming in under $30, I really can't imagine why you wouldn't want this in your kit, in your beauty regimen. I think it's small enough to travel with, and it's really nice for that person in your life who just loves to get facials, or if they're anything like me and they just geek out over all things skincare. And like me, a beauty nurse, Nurse Jamie is from Los Angeles, and she's actually known for doing filler and skincare and all things beauty related to celebrities in Los Angeles. She's come out with her own line, and she has a facial massager, but she also has a lip balm and lip exfoliator combo. What I like about this is every time I've talked about lip exfoliation in the past, it's always involved kind of concocting your own recipe at home, or using your finger, or using a toothbrush. But I don't know, as I've gotten older, I just kind of like having proper tools for things, and I really haven't seen anything out there like this on the market. But basically it's a manual exfoliator for your lips. This lip balm has hyaluronic acid in it, which actually promotes the plumping of it as well. So it doesn't just take off dead skin, it promotes a nice plump lip, which I think everyone can appreciate. Okay, and speaking of celebrity beauty trends, Way Hair Care is a hairline developed by Jen Atkin, which is the hair celebrity stylist to the Kardashians, which, like, enough said. I mean, I think she does Chrissy Teigen's and a million and other stars as well, but anyone under the sun knows that the Kardashians have amazing hair, and whether it's curled, sleek, straight, in a bun, all the way down, braided, or whatever, she is on the forefront of what is new in hair trend. And she's come out with her own line. It's pronounced Way, and I thought this little hair kit is awesome as a stocking stuffer or as a gift for anyone who's just really into hair and was really up on the trend of what is kind of new in the beauty industry. It comes with a hair mask, dry shampoo, a hair mist, and a texturizing spray. And basically everything is under 2 ounces, and so you can actually throw this in your travel kit. You don't have to go out and buy travel size items, and you get a little piece of what the Kardashians use, which I think no one would be mad about. And while we're on the topic of hair and makeup, I cannot even express to you what an amazing deal this is. So this is a Sigma brush tower. This tower holds 44 brushes, which is an amazing product. Basically what it does is after you wash your brushes, you hang them upside down, which everyone knows, because if you hold your brush upright while it's wet, the water will drip down, dissolve the glue, and there goes all the hair from your brush, right? We don't want that. So basically after you wash your brush, you're supposed to hang it upside down. Ideally, you can hang it off the edge of a counter. You will get the water out, but truly hanging something upside down is the #1 best way to preserve the quality of your brush. And so Sigma came out with these towers to do that. This tower holds 44 brushes, which is amazing. And then it also has a shaping mechanism at the bottom. So as you know, whenever you have those big powder brushes and you go in to squeeze out the water, so much water comes out, and you have to manually shape the hairs and the fibers of the brush to get it back into the shape that you want, and then you let it dry in that shape, and that's the shape of brush that you get. But this thing actually squeezes out the water and shapes it as it dries so that your brush is basically brand new whenever you're done. This is right at $50. It's worth every single penny because it comes apart so it can be broken down and put underneath your sink. Or anyone and their moms can agree that cleaning them is a pain in the butt. But now this tower makes everything so much easier, and you're less prone to breakouts because you're washing your brushes more often, which everyone would be happy about. This is actually a really great product for the price point. And a product that I am super excited to talk about and I'm actually wearing right now is the Stila liquid lipstick. This formula is my new favorite formula. For so long, I preached and preached that I love Lime Crime, and I still do. I love their formula, and I love the longevity of it, and I love their color options. But Lime Crime gets really dry, and sometimes it kind of hurts. Like after wearing it for 6 to 8 hours, I'm like, oh my god, I need chapstick. My lips feel like they're cracking. With the Stila formula, I never feel that way. This gift set, which I think is about $40, comes with so many different color options. I've purchased this set for myself because I wanted to try #1, I wanted to try this Stila formula, but then I also didn't know what color I wanted, and this allowed me to get a million different colors at one time without committing to just one. I think a full price liquid lipstick is around $20, which isn't bad, but whenever you can get all these colors for this price point, I just can't even imagine why you wouldn't. And after you pull the liquid lipstick doe foot out of the tube, you actually don't have to re-dip back in to reapply. You can get one full application without having to re-dip the doe foot, which I think is really great. And unlike other gift sets, these colors are not limited edition. So let's say you really love a specific color from the gift set, you can go back and buy the full price. Now I know it doesn't look like this because I've got lights on and I've been wearing it for quite some time, but Beso, which is a really beautiful blue-based red in the gift set, lasts for so long that I don't even know when I'm gonna actually run out and have to go back and buy the full size. And so that's a really good deal. And I think I've seen a lot of other gift guides on YouTube where people are going over like gigantic candle sets and gigantic makeup sets. And honestly, like I'm 30 and not everyone in my life wants an eyeshadow palette. Like that's just not where I am in life right now. And that's just not the kind of gift I want to give. Like the gifts that I went over in this little video are things that I would enjoy receiving as well. And I wanted to be really selective about the makeup items that I included, and that's why I kind of just limited it to this liquid lipstick set. Now, I've always wanted an Impressions vanity mirror, but I didn't know which one to get until I saw this. This is right around $47. It has a touchable, dimmable screen, so in case you're in public and you don't really want the brightest amount of light coming through the mirror, you can dim it, and it comes with a little tray at the bottom. When I saw this tray at the bottom, I was like, that's absolutely where my eyelashes will be drying when I'm waiting for the glue to get tacky. I don't know about you, but I just think that this is a really functional little mirror set, and I think it's ideal to travel with. Anyone who's traveled knows that hotel lighting is the pit. You cannot see anything. You have to station yourself in front of a window to do your makeup, and it's kind of irritating. Depending on what your situation is, it's really nice to have a mirror that lights up. That way you're not always having to sit up in front of a window, and you can actually do your makeup on a plane or while you're traveling as well, and know that you're going to make it look good because you have a lighted mirror. Okay, and the last item I'm going to talk about is this Topshop bag that I think just screams Chloe inspired. It is under $50, which I actually cannot believe. It comes with a chain link for a strap, and it comes with this ring detail, which totally reminds me of Chloe. Like, if I saw this from a distance, I would just think this was like a mini Faye bag, and I just think it's adorable. It's a little more mustardy yellow than the Chloe bags, but I think it looks really expensive, and you cannot go wrong with giving somebody a crossbody bag. A mini crossbody bag, like, it goes with so many different outfits, and it's just super functional. This specific style is very on trend right now. Like I said, it's very Chloe inspired, which I think that bag is in the thousands. So to get a pretty good dupe for under $50 is a total steal. And that finally concludes my gift guide. I listed 30 things, all from Nordstrom, for under $50. I went with Nordstrom because they have free shipping, free returns, in-store pickup, and they have the gift wrapping option, which I literally just don't even know what else you could possibly need in life. But I think that whenever you give gifts, it really is a reflection of you, about making it really personal. Same thing goes for the packaging as well. Like, what you wrap it in and how much time you put into the presentation of it really means a lot to the person receiving it. And like I said, every single video is going to end with a giveaway. If you stayed until the end, then you know, which I think it blows my mind because I say that every single video and then I have people not enter. Like my last video, I gave away Ulta gift cards. Like, who doesn't want one? Anyways, because this entire gift guide was based around Nordstrom, I'm giving away a $50 Nordstrom gift card so that you can go in and purchase any of these things for your loved ones or for yourself, depending on how you feel. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, like this video, comment on this video, share this video on your Facebook, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this. I totally enjoyed making it. I now want to go buy several of these things, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. You know what this tray says? This tray says, I can marry your son, mother-in-law, future mother-in-law. I can host good parties. I care about what I serve my food in. Approve of me. I like how I don't like normal shots, but I will do a champagne bong shot. Like, what? How does that even make sense? But it's champagne, so I don't feel like it's on the same level as like a regular shot. I don't know.